morning students, welcome back to Max Class grade 11th standard. Okay. Now already we have completed the exercise 1.1 to 1.4. Now coming to the new topic is complement of a set. What is your new topic? Complement of a set. So this is also the same pattern of the previous exercise. And before that, we must recall your previous exercise. What is your previous exercise? Union and intersection of the sets. Okay. What is a union? Union means when the sets are given, we want to join the elements and to write. That is called the union of two sets. And intersection means we want to collect the common elements of the given sets. So that is the intersection. Now coming to the next topic is complement of a set. Then this complement is based upon the universal set. So already I explained you the types of sets in universal set. What is a universal set? A universal set that contains all the elements. Okay. Now which one is denoted by U? Caps U. Okay. So this is a universal set. Now coming to the complement of a set. See students, so the first I want to explain in the definition, then move on. Let U be the universal set A of subset of U. U is the universal set? No. So the universal set, any set you want to take like A, B, C, anything you want to take. So what is the complement mean? Then the complement of the set A or B or C, anything, the set of all the elements of U, universal, that is not an element of the taking set A or B. So that is your given definition. Let U be the universal set and A be the subset of U, that is universal. Okay. Then the complement of A is the set of all the elements of U which are not the elements of A. Symbolically we say that is A dash. That is A dash. So A dash which is equal to X such that X belongs to universal and X is not belongs to A. So this is a complement of a set. Can you understand students? And very important. So already we studied the difference of the two sets. Difference mean you don't know. What is the difference? Difference means you want to eliminate the common elements and to write the remaining elements of the first set. So here A dash I am going to mention universal minus A. Universal minus A. Okay. We want to take a common elements of universal and the taking set A. We want to eliminate that and then the remaining elements. Okay. So I am giving you one example. A is equal to A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. So this is your set A, universal, and I want to take one more set A equal to A, B, D, G. So this is your set A. Now I am going to find that A dash. What we are going to find? A dash. So A dash equal to universal minus A. We want to take a difference between universal and the taking set. So what is your universal? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H minus what is your set A? A, B, what is B, G. Okay, so first I want to consider what is the common. A is your common element, then B, then D, finally G. So the common element I am eliminating now. So then I want to collect the remaining elements of the universal set. Universal set. So what are the remaining elements? C, E, F, subset of universal set, then the complement is A dash. How to pronunciate this? A dash. So the A dash is also a complement of which is a subset of universal. Okay, so that is your given. And the next, see, A dash mean what is that? A dash mean what? We want to take a universal difference between universal and the set A, no? And again we want to take a complement. So we will get that same set A. So A dash, the whole dash equal to A. In number system, already we know one number like 5. Okay, I am going to multiply with minus. So what we will get? Minus 5. Again I want to multiply with minus. So minus into minus plus. So we get the same number 5. So like that, A dash, the whole dash equal to A. Okay. Do you have any doubt, students? No. Okay. Now I am going to one sum. Question number 1 in exercise 1.5. So question number 1. So given U universal which is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then the set A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the set B equal to 2, 4, 6, 8. And C is equal to 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so this is your given sets. First, I want to find A dash. What is A dash? I want to take a difference between universal and the set A. Universal, what is your universal? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Minus, which one? A is, what are the elements of A? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I am taking the element of the common term. What are they common? 1, 2, 3, then 4. So the remaining elements, what are they? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is your A dash. Okay, have you got it, children? And next, second question, what is asking? B dash. So B dash means, so that is also very simple. Sir, I don't want take more than step. So simply I want to eliminate what are the elements of B and to write the elements of remaining universal. So that is B dash. So I need only one step, sir. That's your list. So 1, do you have element of B? 1, no. So I won't write. Then 2, you have element of 2. So eliminate. You don't want to write. Then 3, no. I am writing. 4, do you have? Yes, I have. So eliminate. 5, yes, I don't have. So write it 5. 6, do you have it? Is 6. Eliminate is 6. Then 7, 8 also is element of B. So the remaining is 9. So this is your B dash. It's very simple. Or otherwise, how to say, the small landmark like 2, 1, put 1 down, then 4, then 6, then 8. So I want to eliminate the elements of B in the universal set and to write, that is called B dash. Okay. Then third question is asking A union C the whole dash. So for that, so first I want to find A union C as per the Boltzmann's rule. So first we want to simplify in the brackets. Okay. So what is your bracket? A union C, no. So I want to universal union mean what twice. What is the union? I want to join the elements of A and C. So element of A is 1, 2, 3, 4 and C is 3, 4, 5, 6. So join the elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Students, already I told you the repetition of elements are not allowed in the given set. So that's why I repeat the element 3 and 4 we have 2 times, I write only 1 time. So this is your A union C. Next I am going to find A union C the whole dash. So what is your A union C the whole dash? That is, I want to take the difference between universal and the A union C. What is your universal? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then minus A union C. The elements of A union C is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So what are the common elements? 1 eliminated. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the remaining elements of universal is 7, 8, 9. So these three elements only. So this is your remaining elements of universal from the set A union C. Okay, have you got it, children? Yes. So the next, what is asking? A union B the whole dash. See, A union B the whole dash also the same pattern. So first we should find A union B, and then taking a difference between universal and A union B. Okay. So which is equal to, first I am taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 minus A union B. Want to join the elements of A union B. What are they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. So the common elements of universal and A union B is 1, removing 2, remove 3, 4, 6, 8. So the remaining elements are 5, 2, 7, 9. So these are the elements of only universal, okay, which is not in A union B. So that's all. Okay. And the fifth question is A dash double dash. So already I told you from the property, when the set, I am going to take a first 10 complement and second 10 complementation, which is getting that same set, which is A dash double dash equal to A. Okay. So simply you should write the elements of A 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. The last one is, sixth question is B minus C double dash. Okay. So first I am going to find B minus C. So consider the sets B and C. Do you have any common? Yes, I have 4 is the common elements of B and C. Okay. Then what is the common? 6 also I have a common elements. Okay. So B minus C means what is that part? We want to take the elements only B that are not in C. Not in C. So the elements what are they? 2 and 8 only, no? Now B minus C is 2, 8. These two elements are only B minus C. And next I am going to find B minus C the whole dash, which means I am taking the difference between universal and B minus C. So what is universal? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then minus 2, 8. Okay. Now I am going to cancel the elements of 2 and 8. They 2 only is the common. Okay. So the remaining elements I am collect and write 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. So these are B minus C the whole dash. So very simple, students. Okay. So because already you are thorough in union, intersection and difference. So on that 3 things only, next I have to move that complement. Okay. So like that, the next question, second question and third question is your homework. Okay. And third question you have some difference. Why? Because of the given sets in a set filter form. So that's only I am going to explain now. Wait. So I think this one you don't have any doubt. Yes? Fine. Okay, students, third question, listen up. What is the given third question? Taking a set of natural number as a universal set. What do you mean? Universal set is a set of natural number, which is what are they? It starts from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and moving. Okay, so this is your universal set. Okay, and the question asking by the first question is, see. So the first question, yes, such that a let A dash. So give any names that is your wish. A is equal to x such that x is an even natural numbers. Okay, it may be convert into roster form or otherwise I need this only submit, that's your wish. Okay. Now I am going to take A dash mean remove the even natural number. So what is the remaining? Yes, that is x is an odd natural numbers and odd natural numbers. Have you got it, children? So that's all simple. And next, the second question also we have same odd natural number is given. So we have to take a big dash, give any name. So third, fourth, fifth also. The fifth question, listen, it is some different. What is the difference, sir? Which means the given question, fifth one, x is the natural number divisible by 3 and 5. So how to take a complement of the set x such that x is not a divisor of 3 and 5. Okay, or not a divisible by 3 and not a divisible by what is that? 5. That's all. Okay. The next is another question. Sixth answer is the same. Perfect square and perfect cube. So very simple. X such that x is not a perfect square or x is not a perfect cube. Like that. Okay. Fine. Then eighth and ninth question is different. See, eighth question I am giving you. Eighth question is x, give any name, that is your wish. A2 is any letter, you have to give the name. Okay, E equal to x such that x plus 5 is equal to 8. Okay, so first I want to find the solution of the given. So that is x plus 5 equal to 8. Now x equal to 8 minus 5. 8 minus 5 what will come? 3. So x equal to 3. So this is your solution for the given. So suppose I am taking E dash me. It is very simple. Yes, such that x belongs to n. N means natural number is given and x is not equal to 3. X is not equal to 3 because equal to 3 is the given set. Now I am going to take a complement mean that is not equal. Okay, fine. So like that you have to find. The last question, 11th also, see, give the name for s. Okay, that is x is such that x belongs to n for natural number and 2x plus 1 is greater than 10. Okay, so first I want to find the solution of this 2x plus 1 is less than 10 and to take not equal to that. Okay, like 2x plus 1 which is less than 10, I need only 2x means 10 minus 1. So 2x is less than 9, x is less than 9 by 2. Okay, so how to take right is the complement. Okay, so finish. Okay, have you got it, children? Third question? Fine. So first, second, third question you have to complete yourself in your homework. Okay, and next, shall we move next? Yes. Okay, students, next, now I am going to Venn diagram. Okay, and before that, I want to explain you something. So that is De Morgan's law. What is that? De Morgan's law. So what is the De Morgan's law? Take your page number 20. So De Morgan's law is very simple. Okay, so the complement of a union of two sets, it will become intersection of that complement of their complement. Suppose I am taking the complement of the intersection of two sets mean it will come. What is that? Union of their intersection. Sorry, union. Okay. Wait, sorry. See, complement of a union of two given set, it will become on their, what is that? Intersection of their complement. Suppose I am taking the intersection of So this is your De Morgan's law. It's given by, so the first one is A union B, the whole dash equal to A dash intersection B dash. So this is your De Morgan's law. I am taking the union of the two sets, complement of union of two sets, it becomes intersection of their complement, and second one is A intersection B, the whole dash equal to A dash union B dash. So these two laws are called De Morgan's law of complementation. Okay, and next some properties of complement. Okay, properties of complement. So these are all very important. Why? Because of it may be asking by the 1 mark question creative mind. Okay. So the first property is De Morgan's law, that is A union A dash. But we know it is very simple. Why? Because of the set which is taking the union of the complement of the set, which is equal to universal. Okay. And second question is, I am taking the same A intersection A dash, which is equal to 5. Because we can't collect the elements of common elements of A and its complement A dash. Yes, fine. The next two property is the same. A union B double dash equal to A dash intersection B dash. Okay. And third one is law of double complementation. So this also already explained to you. That is A dash the whole dash, which is equal to A. Or otherwise, be any set. Taking any set, we get it a double complementation. We get it the same one. B dash the whole dash equal to B. Then final, the fourth property is, I am taking the universal of which is empty set 5, taking a complementation which is equal to universal. So 5 dash which is equal to U, and U dash which is equal to 5. U means what is that? Universal. Okay, have you got it, children? When the empty set I am going to take a complementation, it will come universal, and universal set I am going to take a complementation which will come empty set. So this is your properties of complement. Okay. Students, the final thing. The question number 4. Okay. So the fourth question, listen carefully on you. Universal which is equal to the same, already done that. Okay. So, okay, I will give you. Universal which is equal to, I give you one sum A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, and A is equal to A, B, C, then B equal to B, D, F, G. Okay. So this is your pattern of fourth question, but I give you creative. Okay. See, listen now. See, students, verify that De Morgan's law of complementation. So that is A union B the whole dash equal to A dash. What you are going to verify? A union B the whole dash equal to A dash intersection B dash. So this one I am going to verify now. How to verify mean? It is very simple work. So first I am going to take LHS. What is LHS? A union B the whole dash. That is left hand side. A union B the whole dash. Okay. Now for that A union B the whole dash, first I am going to find A union B. So what is your A union B? Join the elements of A and B. It will come A, B, C, D, F, G. So this is your set of elements of A, union of A and B. Now I am going to find A union B the whole dash. So this is very simple. I am taking the elements of universal that are not in A union B. Okay. So first I am going to cancel this. A, B, C, D, F, and G. Okay. So what is your remaining? Tell me. What is the remaining? A, B, C, D cancelled. The remaining is E, H. comma H. So this is your left side, and now coming to right side of HS. So that will come A dash intersection B dash. So first I am going to find A dash. So A dash we got the elements of the universal that are not elements of A. Okay. So eliminate A, B, C because the elements of A is A, B, C. I am eliminating these three only, and the remaining is what are they? D, E, F, G, H. So this is the elements of A dash. Okay. Now coming to B dash. So B dash means the elements of universal that are not in B. So not in B means A we have an element of B. No. So I am taking A. Then B you have. So eliminate it. C you don't have. So write it C. Then D is cancelled. E, F have. So eliminate it. F of the G. So H. So this is your elements. Okay. Have you got it, children? Now A dash and B dash. Then finally I am taking the intersection of the two sets. So that is A dash intersection B dash. So tell me, what are the common element of both? What are they? E and H. So E and H only is a common element of A dash and B dash. So this is your equation number 1, and that is your 2. So from 1 and 2, I am verify that De Morgan's law. Okay. The same also you have to verify A intersection B the whole dash equal to A dash union B dash. Okay. Have you got it, children? Yes. Fine. Now I am coming to Venn diagram. This is the easiest drawing work. Students, so first A union B the whole dash equal to A dash intersection B dash. So I have only 5 steps. Okay. So the first step, that is A union B. So it is very simple work. I am going to join the elements of A and B. So this is A, B, B. Okay. So what is A union B? First step, I want to join the elements of A and B. Okay. Like that. Take your pencil and shade like that. Okay. So the second point, I am going to find A union B the whole dash. A union B the whole dash. So what is that? A union B the whole dash means was mentioned all the one. A, B and universal. Now A union B the whole dash means I want to neglect A union B and to shade the place of universal. Why? Because of which one is mentioned by universal minus A union B. What is that? Universal minus A union B. Is it visible? Wait. Students. So universal minus A union B, which means I want to eliminate, I want to omit A union B only from the universal set. So I am going to shade only the place for universal. So this is your A union B dash whole dash. Then the third step, I am going to move A dash. So this is very simple. Why? Because of universal minus A is called A dash. Okay. Now I am going to draw the diagram of A union B the whole dash. Sorry, A dash. Okay. So now universal minus A means I am going to shade only the place of B and the universal, which is the not in the space for A. Okay. So this is your A dash. Okay, fine. And next, see, the fourth step is B dash. What is B dash? B dash means we want to take a difference between U and B. Okay. So for that, how to draw it? A, B, universal. So now I want to eliminate only B and to share the space for universal and A. Universal and A. So this is your result for B dash. Okay? Have you got it, children? Then finally I am taking A dash intersection B dash. So this is your final proof for that sum. See which one? Yes. So what is the meaning of A dash intersection B dash? Can you explain? It is very simple. See, this is your A dash and that is your B dash. I want to take a intersection mean common place. So what is the common place we are sharing the above two diagrams? Only that is universal. So universal is the only part we are sharing on both A dash and B dash. Okay, so this is your proof. It's a crossed line or standing like that, anything you are wishing. Okay. So from the diagram 2 and 5. 2 and 5. So from the diagram 2. Okay, students. So from the 5 diagrams, what are the equal? Second and fifth diagram. So from the 2 and 5, we have verified that De Morgan's law A union B the whole dash equal to A dash intersection B dash. So like that, second property also you have to verify. What is your second? A intersection B the whole dash equal to A dash union B dash. So this is try yourself. Okay, students, is enough today. Now I am giving you the homework for this exercise. Okay, students, almost we complete all the questions for exercise 1.5. So the sixth question only different from the above question. So that is U be the set of all triangles in a plane, and A is the set of all triangles with at least one at least one angle different from 60 degree. Now what is A dash? What is A dash? So U is the set of all the triangles, and A is the set of what is that? One angle should be 60 degree. So do we know the concept of equilateral triangle? So in the equilateral triangle, we have all the sides are equal and all the angles are equal, which is equal to 60 degree. Okay. So for that, we have to find A dash. Okay. Try yourself. I give you the key point. And seventh question also is a fill up. It's based upon the properties. Okay, student. Well, so you have to complete the exercise 1.5. Next, we will meet the next exercise next class. Thank you, students.